We're back in Graveyard Keeper for episode 4 of our look at the alpha, and this is now version 0.669. I've been learning much, like how to make nails. We do need to unlock a new technology, primitive forging, and we'll be able to get some delicious nails, from which we will be able to make things like repair kits and stuff like that, and it'll all be lovely. I've also been investigating fishing. We have to do a little bit of autopsy, I'm afraid. That sea fishing thing didn't seem to really work without bait or whatever, but you can go fishing in like the town pond, and that does actually work. Take that out, grab the body. We do need the cash. We will be spending much because we do need more seeds for the gardening or the farming part of things, which apparently the crops don't actually need water, so I don't need to worry too much about that. I'm going to bung this. Well, actually, let's get some of this, because then we'll get some of the red stuff, the red learnings, which will they scatter. They do scatter, which we will be able to put towards our primitive thingy-doo-dah bobs, which will all be lovely. We've now got 9 of that. Is there another twee thing that we can bash? Can't see because it's bloody dark. Let's dig a little gravy poos. Let's put one there. Right, where's the body gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, I haven't even dug the damn thing, yes. Oh, it's always work here down in the graveyard. Do. So we need to go and get some more seeds. We need to... How much cash have I got at the moment? 6. Oh, that's plenty. I haven't actually got any burial certificates. We will need that. My inventory's getting a bit full, actually. So let's leave that to it. I could do with sleeping. I think, from what I've worked out, you do sleep better at night. Or you do get more sort of like benefit from sleeping at night than in the daytime. It seems that way. I shall check. I shall quickly do it now because it is actually getting towards morning. So we seem to get like 3s, 4s and maybe 5s at night, and then as soon as it gets into the daytime, it starts to lower back down again. So that does seem to be a thing. But I mean the mornings and the evenings aren't too bad, it's just the middle of the day. I'm going to get rid of some of this. Right, so shift and right click. So the water, that's... Oh, we should make some... We should actually make some bread. Because I've learnt how to do that. So let's go and do that. Unfortunately, I sold all the bloody flour, didn't I? And there's a little bit more stuff down here. Oh, hello. I went the back way round. There's a little bit more. Oh, there's also something. There's a bonus dead barrel down here. I'll give you bugger all. I'll give you the last thing that we need for the nails, which is quite handy. Primitive forging, wooden anvil, nails, and simple iron parts. Good. Right, let's run. Very briefly. Right, so, what have I got at the moment? First of all, I need to actually prepare the dough. So we need flour and water, which you get from the well. Work. And we've got dough. Put this in here. First of all, you need to light it up with sticks. Then you need to cook it. And that'll take a minute. Because it only takes a minute, girl, to burn your bread. So I can leave that just going now. And bread will restore a certain amount of energy. Not a huge amount of stamina, but probably enough for the time being. Right, meanwhile, let's have a look at see what we can actually do down here. We've got a stone cutter that requires nails, which this is what we're trying to do. What else? There's a wooden anvil, which requires more simple iron parts, and wood billet. To get the wood billet, we do need to do a bit of this. Work. Oh, it's going around that side. Work. You brick. Wood billet. I'm probably going to stick that directly into the trunk, actually. I've still got some more dough out here. Well, let's go back. It's almost done. You only actually see the progress when you're actually looking at it. Oh God. So it does seem that you get a new body every night, provided that you've actually done something with the old body. If you've still got an old body just lying about the place, it doesn't seem to come. Which gives you a little bit of a breathing space, I guess. So, may as well have to stoke more, because this requires, every time you put in 10 sticks, you get 5 fires. And that's enough to cook bread, which requires 4 fires. But some other things, a bit more complicated stuff, like fish, soup, or whatever, requires 12 fires, so you've got to stoke it with more fire. So, that's another thing there. It is getting towards... Well, it is actually very night time. So what I'm going to quickly do is have a bit of a kip, restore that energy when the going's good. And then we'll hopefully wake up in the early morning. Oh, actually, before then. He's so refreshed. Grab bread. I'm going to put that... I'm just going to leave that there. What I'm going to do is quickly get rid of the flour because we don't need that. Get rid of the water because we don't need that. Oh, we do need a lot of this sort of stuff. Actually, to make the iron parts, I think you need... Do you actually need the anvil in the first place? There might be a catch-22, which I might need to go and buy some parts. Actually, how is my stuff doing at the moment? Yeah, this might be a good idea. This happens quite a lot. Also, from playing this quite a bit now, I've started to realise that the day and night cycle does seem to be quite quick. Grind. So what's this? I don't ever use this, but oh well. Anyway, let's go to the village, get some seeds, and also maybe do a bit of fishing. Can't see. Oh god, the bloody body. Well, yeah, okay. I'm going to do this now because I want to get the certificate, and then we'll be able to get some more cash. So I'll do this, and then I'll bury the bugger, and then we'll go into town. Sounds like a plan. I think I'll do this in a different order to what I said. I want to get the cash first. And I also want to get some fishing in. Then we'll get the seeds. See what's going on down in the tavern. Hello, Baldy. Let's trade. Oh, you can buy my bread. Okay, well, I don't really want it. So I'm up to 9 silver, which is very nice indeed. I could also actually buy some emergency rations, so I think I might do that. Like a couple of these. I get about 1 silver's worth, pretty much. And that'll be some good, solid bonus 30 staminas. I think your stamina's about 100, 120, something like that in total. So that goes quite a long way. Nothing else to really do here. There's probably people I can talk to, but frankly, well, if they want to talk, they'll talk to me. I'm not going to bother poking them in with my gob. Or something. So I think the fishing spot I found is kind of around here through this little passage. Here it is. I think I've still got my fishing rod. Oh, I haven't. Oh. Technical difficulties. Nah. We'll do that tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll go and get some seeds. 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 Just want a lot of them. So let's... So each plot requires 4. This is going to require 1 silver and 33, so it's expensive, but it'll be worth it in the long run. We're going to use up quite a lot of cash in total. It'll be about 4 quid in total. Some wheat as well. There. That's taken up almost half our cash. But we have much. Oh, hang on. What's the matter? Let's steal from your bush. I managed to find the occasional apple tree that does give you apples, but not around here. There was one. I went back into the lighthouse in a different save, and there was I found 1 tree that gave me apples. 1, which was a bit of a pain, but it'll do. Actually, I'm going to use the last of my energy running home because I think it's probably time for a kip. Now it's getting towards night time. We'll do some planting on the morrow. Oh, that's not. That's Witch Hill, where all the unpleasantness happens once a week. I can't remember what day of the week that actually is. I think it might be Moon Day, but not 100% sure about that. So look, our crops are actually growing. These aren't fully done yet, though. But yeah, I won't actually touch these, and this will happen. I don't think I actually need energy to actually do this. I think this is in build mode. I don't think... No, you don't. So let's just do that. Unfortunately, there's no point in actually doing anything with them yet because I haven't got the energy to do that. But that'll be our farm, which will be lovely all round. Is there anything I can put in here? Oh, I forgot about all this stuff. Get rid of the berries. We'll keep the seeds because we need them in the morning. We also need to find the bloody fishing rod, which I've completely forgotten where I put. Ah, there it is. Got that. Oh, I've also got a bit of flour in it, and I think I might need to consolidate some of this old stuff, because I think I've got some berries outside and some inside. But, whatevs. Okay, let's get gardening. Hooray! Hooray! Actually thinking about it, just whilst I think about it. I want to make I might want to make a compost heap because that's a cheap unlock. It'll be able to get us to make that. Everything else is really expensive, so I don't need to worry about that. I think a compost heap does require quite a bit of stuff, though. Oh, it requires 2 more stickies. Well, let's try to find a sticky. Nice little sticky poos. Got you. Shovel. Shovel out for the lads. And that's exactly enough. Right, let's make a poo heap. Poo heap. Oh, it's a big one. Let's put it there. Oh, this will require a lot of work now, won't it? Yeah. Right, so the poo all goes here. Craft. I wonder what you craft with this. So I'm hoping this will make things grow better, but not yet. I think I need to put on... I think when you actually grow crops, this is what I tested out quickly in my other game, that crops, when you harvest them, they produce crop waste, which I think you might put onto the compost heap, but I didn't actually manage to craft a compost heap in the other game, so there was that. I spent all the wood on cooking. Oh, this is going to take forever, isn't it? It's almost night time. I've got to have an evil look to me, haven't I? I just realised my character has got a bit of a frown on him. Angrily digging graves. Right, I've run out of energy, so let's have a bit of salmon. Come on. Oh, God damn it. Didn't quite have the focus there. Once more, it is night time. There's probably a dead body which I've completely forgotten about. I think there's a tinkle tinkle which I completely ignored at some point. Right, I'm going to need a bit more energy. Get all this... Oh, for flipping hell's sake. Thankfully I am at home at the moment. We've used that up in the course of this video already. All good. The whetstones don't last forever. It's worth pointing out. I'm not 100% sure how to actually make the damn thing. Maybe it's a blacksmithery type affair. Oh, look, this cabbage literally just grew there. Then, when we were looking at it. Which is rather jolly. Oh, the carrots as well. They look like they're nearly ready to harvest. But, let's do this. Plant, plant, plant. Plant, plant, plant. Plant my booty. Get it down. Oh, hang on. Missed. Seems like you have to do a lot of clicks when it comes to this sort of thing. All in the course of good gardening. And you. And we have a big fat field full of delicious stuff to eat. Good. Right. It's a really good field. I'm really pleased with that field. It's all symmetrical and lovely. Actually, it's not that symmetrical. Grab, 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 grab. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Damn you, experience! You've gone. Lost you. Wonder if that's ever going to despawn. Hope it does. And up we go. Oh, come on, you've migrated a little bit, but not quite enough. Ah, you bloody bastards. Right, I've actually got any, it might be worth... Oh, I don't think I've got any sticks at the moment, so there's no point in trying to cook anymore. I wonder if there's, that stuff is ready to harvest yet. That looks like a big, fat cabbage. Well, I think so. I think we might be... Yes. We are ready to go. Oh, I've got so much stuff. So much stuff. Including seeds. Right, let's see. Crop waste. There we go. That looks like it's going to take a long time, like a few minutes. But yeah, look, we've got a compost heap on the go. And we've also got some seeds back, just not very many. That's not enough to actually do any more planting. What are those? I think there's more seeds, aren't they? Well, we destroy the flowers. Oh, actually, you could use them. Did not realise that actually gave you energy. Alright. And now I've just got 2 of each of those seeds. So it looks like from every 2 plots of a plant, you'll get enough seeds for 1 more plot. So I haven't quite got enough yet. Until those grow, that's not going to be a thing. But it does seem like you should try and go for maybe plant 16 of a type each, which will require quite a lot of cash. But I'm sure you're up to it. Right, I've just wasted those flowers. Was the experience ready to get yet? Nope, can't quite get that. I'll try and keep just meat in here, I think. Oh, actually those... Actually, that's crop waste. We'll leave that in there. Matey boy. Matey plops down at the farmer's field. He did want 3 things, didn't he? What was his name? The farmer. Which one was the farmer? Giving the vegetables for tasting or testing. Oh, that was the merchant, and he comes on. Oh, he comes on the other side of the week. I'm not quite sure if what he wanted, because he said he wanted vegetables, but I wasn't sure if he wanted wheat or not. Wheat doesn't sound like much of a vegetable to me. So I don't know. That'll have to wait until Deer Day, whoever the hell that is. Oh, is that ready? No, it's not even slightly ready. So I'll gather some of this. Get mushies. Let's check my inventory. My inventory is absolutely crammed full. Oh, and there's another body. Gravekeeper's work is never done. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. But... piss off! There. That saves us a job. So I've come to the blacksmith again. I'm going to try and get some of this stuff, because it's actually going to be quite expensive, isn't it? We don't need too many of this sort of stuff, but we just need a couple of things. This is going to be very expensive. It's taken most of our cash, but we do need a bit of a kickstart when it comes to this sort of stuff. Unless I could have found some barrels to bash, but I'm not quite sure where I could have done that off the top of my head. Right, so that should help us make, I think it's a wooden anvil and maybe a furnace or something like that. Oh, a scarecrow. Let's try again with the whole fishing thing. I think this time, yes, I definitely have got the fishing rod. So we can actually do the fishing. And you'll laugh at this if you haven't already seen this. But, yep, good. Right, so first of all... piss. Hang on, let's try that again. Right, hold E, release. Now he's actually doing it. Look, there we go. Now you'll laugh at how you actually catch the fish, because you may find it kind of familiar. Yeah, it is literally the Stardew Valley's fishing system. And I've got a gudgeon. Actually, let's have a... oh, hello. This is yeah, there's actually a difference. I mean, that first bit is different. Does give it... looks like it's giving a bit more of an interesting choice thing. So I'm just waiting for it to do that. There we go. It's all about waiting for it to look like it's doing a little bit of a... oh, hello, a frog. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it looks like you can't do anything far out. There's a 100% chance of getting fishes here. And there's a... it looks like the other sector was half frog, half fish. Sort of like a merman, but terrible. Oh, that was a bit of a bust, wasn't it? I want to get one more fish. Oh, there's more of a chance of getting the frog. Maybe it's in the night, maybe the evening time. Maybe it's more froggy in the evening. Right, wait for it to bite. Wait for it. Oh god, there's another body. What? Oh, I think I just missed that. Tappity! There we go. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, it's another froggy. I think if you get 3 frogs, you can do something with them. I can't remember what, though. I think I vaguely remember seeing a recipe of some description that was all froggy. God, it's dark as dicks now. And a little mist has rolled in. Yep. Oh, that was totally... that was me just being piss. Once again, wait for it. Wait for him to cast. Move the mouse, because it's annoying. A bloody mouse. And... I feel like there's a bit more of a timing thing with this. For the actual cat... yeah, you've got 3 frogs. Right. That'll do me. So it uses a little bit of stamina, that, but not a huge amount. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. Bung it in a pot. Actually, it was mainly frogs, wasn't it? That we got. But never mind. It's almost Actually, it's nowhere near. I was going to say it's almost time for us to see the merchant, but that's going to be quite a while yet. In fact, let's get back. Oh! That's happened again. Headbutted the donkey. Well, I want to get back. Oh, it is now Woman Day, which I believe means that we can actually talk to that Ms. Charm, but I've given up with that for the time being. I lost interest when I couldn't work something out. Oh, there's the bishop's here as well. Or was. Checking out my graveyard. The compost heap has actually finished. Ah, look! Poo! Alright, let's plant the poo. Looks like I can do that everywhere. Time and star. So it looks like... Oh, you can't actually... Oh, yes, you can. There we go. So you can actually get round... maybe, I don't know. Anyway, might have to actually space crops out a bit more in future, maybe. But, yeah, that helps out. Once we've actually got some more seeds, we'll be able to do something with that. Farming and fishing. What wholesome activities for a gravekeeper to do. Green floaty experience prick. So I think we should try to build the anvil. I can't build a furnace, irritating, because that requires so many metal parts that that's going to be too expensive for us. But we can build the anvil for 3 billets, or 2 billets, and 4 simple iron parts. Where can that go? Actually, running out a little bit running out of space. Does that require any work? No, that doesn't. That's simple enough not to require us to give it any more whacking. And we can finally make nails and simple iron parts, but we do need iron ingots, which unfortunately might actually require a furnace. Oh, poopy. Study not complete. A raw piece of iron forged in the shape of an ingot. Which unfortunately means we might actually need to sort of think about... where would it be? Not advanced forging. We could make... we can make all sorts of things here, look at that. Beyond that, it's all kind of complex stuff. So we definitely don't need to worry about that just yet. But I think we're starting to need to know how to do certain things. Ore cutter. This could be tricky. I think we should need to try and get onto sort of... We've actually got some iron ore somewhere, haven't we? But we will need a furnace. As I say, this is going to be a problem because we need 6 more iron parts. And that's going to be... yeah, we just have to buy that, aren't we? And is there anything else we can do? We've got a workbench for wood, so we don't need that. We've got some nails. We've got a stone cutter as well. I mean, that's the stone cutter right there. Yes, it is. So, iron parts, I guess. Aha! I've just remembered about the merchant. I couldn't quite remember if it was going to be like today or the day was about to finish or whatever, but the merchant has just turned up, so this is actually the start of the day, so we can do this. About our deal. Oh, you know what? Oh, how much does it... Oh. Ah. This is what I forgot. You actually need onions, but you also need a lot more crops, so we actually do need to wait for the next harvest to come in. And then we should actually have enough for that, but onions... Slight problem in that respect. Unfortunately, I don't think that farm sells any onion seeds, which is most peculiar. I could actually get a loan from him, but I don't know. That's irritating. But at least I can actually flog Matey Boy up here a certificate, which will get us a bit of extra quiddage. So up to about 2 silver now, which just doesn't seem like very much. So there was actually... I am keen on trying to talk to the... Hello. To try and find that astrologer that we learnt about a while ago. Talk to the astrologer about the portal. Not 100% sure where the bloody astrologer is. I think it said something about the lighthouse, but... You know how some of the dialogues are hard to... Well, you don't really know... once they've passed by, you can't actually get them back again. Feels like he should be the astrologer, rather than just this druggie in a field. Is he just ding-donging again? Oh, I just ding-donged him right out of here. Well, he is just a trader guy. I could buy hemp seeds. Not quite sure why I want to, but let's get 4. Oh, it's called Dig. Okay. Fair enough. So where is this astrologer? Maybe he's up north somewhere. We haven't really looked up there on video yet. I think I had a very quick look around during episode 1 or 2 or something, but I edited it out. This is going to patch the fishing spot of no goodery. I was going to double check on this. Yeah, there's just 0, 0, 0. That's why. That's the comparison. There's nothing out there. Hence why I couldn't fish. I think. I'm not sure what happens if you actually have bait. Because that might be a thing. Right. I should really... maybe that's the... I don't think this is anything. I think Frank Zappa doing is... yeah, is a waste of space. I'm moonwalking. Lads, there's a bug happening. And for some reason I'm now in reverse. Oh no. Alright. Fine. Well, I can't get up there either. Yeah. The war camp? So it looks like at the moment we're like stuck on having to... well, I don't think... if I can't find the astrologer, which I probably can't... I can't do him either. Anywhere up north seems to be a bit locked at the moment. If I can't find the astrologer, I think we just need to sort out the metal parts thing. And then we'll be able to build the furnace. You don't look... I think you're a carpenter guy. You sell... wedges. Lucky you. Oh god, this is ridiculous. It's still happening! I've just gone out performing some menial tasks. Menial! And so I've got enough experience now to sort out the mining thing. So I'll be able to make an ore cutter. Fat lot of good that'll probably do us, but you can at least see what we're up against. Ore cutter. Oh, no, quite some flitch. Flitch. Which means we have 1 log in storage, so we'll be able to do this. Although this is very energy sapping, so we may actually have to eat us some bread. Use. Carry on working. Ha! Right, let's build ourselves an ore cutter. This is even... oh, it's one of these! Okay. Oh, look, we're actually running out of space massively now. I'll have to put it there. We may be able to expand the yard. Remove... no, we can't do that. No, there are ways to expand things, I think. We might actually be using the other blueprint. Oh, this twee thing. I'm sure twee things are growing. Oh, that's the garden. Oh, it's this! Apparently the garden is here. Not sure we can really do much with the garden at the moment. But let's see what this pile of old... You can't do anything. Not sure what the point of that was. Frankly. Ore cutter. I mean, we've already... I think it requires some work to be done to it, I think, to actually... I don't know, though, because I've actually used the stuff up. Huh, how peculiar. This is bugs. I won't put it past it, to be honest. So let's worry about... let's not worry about the iron ore and stuff like that this time. It does turn out that we actually have got all the plants in now, so let's just quickly sort all this out. And then we'll finish. Everything's all ready to go. Be able to make some more poo with the compost heap. And all will be good. Just want to see how the... this is actually going to be able to get some of the requirements of the merchants. Just the onions thing. I think we might have to find another farm for that. I'm guessing. I think we should put the... get rid of all the crop waste. Or some of it, anyway. Really need to make sure that I put some more stuff... I really want a chest out here at some point. A nice little trunk. I think that'll be a good thing to have. Right, let's test out... hang on, have I got the fertilizer? I haven't got the fertilizer just yet, have I? Oh, yes, I have, because... whatever. Because I've already done that. Right, so carrot seeds. So there's a nice little fertilised carrot seeds. Now, I can't help but notice I haven't actually got... Oh, I have more carrot seeds there, that's fine. And also, let's put in the hemp seeds. Just try the hemp seeds. There we go. Grab all that. The experience is going for a bit of a ride. And we have continued our farming adventures. We just need to find the onions, and I think we'll be good. Right, okay, so we'll stop here. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe and all that, and we'll pick this up again next time. Bye for now.